in your field or gloriously clear in your field. So you can think about it both ways. If things are going really well and that person of your dreams just showed up, you must have just cleared out the crapola that had kept it away from you for so long. So every single day, if you want to know how you're doing, you look into your life and see what is giving you joy and what is giving you consternation, and wherever you have that consternation is where you dig and you release. All right, I said this before, but I believe this with all my soul, that America is going through a dark night of the soul. And it's a good thing. It's sort of like every great saint, every great mystic in any religion went through their dark night of the soul to break free and become who they really were, to become more connected with Source. Our founding fathers were coached from the non-physical to create a document that said all men are created equal, and we've been working that one out for a long time. But we're getting there. It's actually happening. And it's not just legislation that's making it happening. What we're seeing now is the people in their hearts are shifting what we want to see as legislation. And that's first. The people are changing from the ground up because they're becoming more awake and more alive. So, release your old beliefs and patterns. Open your mind. Open your heart. The biggest obstacle that most people have to anything that I'm saying or the truth of being is a religion that puts you in a box. I am not attacking religion. I'm just saying there's more. And God is not the same God of 2,500 or 3,000 years ago. It has been expanding and growing and expanding and growing, and it's exciting and new, and it loves you. And it isn't male or female. It's so big that I call it because I cannot contain it in a small set of beliefs. So start tiny. Start with little things. And just imagine everything is God. Everything is good. And just take it from there, because your own inner guidance will guide you. The day of gurus is over. You are your own guru. All right. Tools for expanding your consciousness. Find something to love. Because in loving, we raise our frequency highest to that of source energy, which is the highest, purest frequency. So love is the way we reach vertically. Love your dog, love your cat. Most of all, begin to love yourself. But love something. Go through the day and go, God, I love the color of the paint on that wall. I love the way that architecture is. Look for things to love. Look for things to appreciate. Be the sifter. Sift the wheat from the chaff and come up with the things that are lovely to you. Delicious, delightful. And just stay focused on that stuff. And when this other stuff comes in, your free will. Pivot. Find another thought. Leave the room. Turn off the TV. Change the channel. But keep your eyes focused on things that excite you and intrigue you, because that's where inspiration will come to you. And by the way, your good is always at play. In this field of well-being, everything that comes to you, even if it's a great big ook factor, is on your road to enlightenment. Let me tell you a story of how I came to understand this. Back in 2002, I got a call at the library where I was working that my trailer had blown up. So I drove from the beach all the way back up to the mountains. And when I get there, I have to park around the backside of my neighbors, and I still can't see my property. I can't get in there because of all the fire equipment. And as I'm walking down the dirt road to get to my house, what was my house, I hear in my ear, "Just watch, your good is at play." I had never heard that before. All of a sudden, I was given a new perspective, which was a higher perspective. And it was, just watch, your good is at play. And so when I came up, I had lost everything. My trailer was 18 inches of rubble. Everything I owned was in it. But now I was curious, and I was looking for the good within this seeming drama. So you need to prompt yourself, learn to install in yourself, in your human mind, a new default thought that says, my good is at play. I will just watch, which gives you a step back. It's sort of moving from your human ego mind up into your higher self mind. And from their perspective, now you're watching to see what is going to unfold from this. And it always does. There's a gift in it. So you step back, you get a higher perspective. But in this deep separation that we have been in, it's the hardest thing to remember this because it's a whole different view of things.